You are watching UFO Team 10. Warning, this is not a drill. I repeat, warning, this is not a drill. Everything that you see in this footage are real, 100%. Recently, on UFO Team 10. Alright guys, welcome back to UFO Team 10. So recently, in the past week and a half, I've been collecting data and UFO sightings in the sky, in the night sky, using my lunar octoscope. And as you can see, I'm following an object right now. They went behind the tree, and I know was longer was able to locate the object that was flying, the target. Now as you see, I'm now looking for my target. This is June 1st, 2021. I found a target flying to the sky with my naked eye. I have now located the target. This one seems to be stopping and going. As it stops and makes pyramids everywhere around the sky, it continues. Watch as it moves and maneuvers around. It's so high up, and it's very fast. I think I may have lost sight of it. Lately, they've been flying higher than usual. I don't know if it's because they know people are recording and watching them, or they know that there's going to be a document released this month. Deadline of June 25th. Pentagon must release something to the people. Now as you see, I'm still following this target. The target is moving still in significant ways. I see it still going. It slows down and it starts to speed up. So when I do this, I do find them every night. Every night I do this, so I will put in hours that I can every night to search the sky for any type of data in UFO sightings that I can find. Now as you see, it's still stopping a little. Now it stops here, stops there, starts to go. Oh, look at that pyramid, boom, makes a pyramid. Oh, there's one right there on the bottom if you want to rewind that and look at that clip. I think I went along with that one, didn't I? Yeah, see, I started following this guy around. I should have stayed on the main target, but I saw a little target fly by. You could barely see it, but the little target is there. He is flying, and I think I may have lost sight of him eventually after a while, but he did catch my eye as I was following the main target. Must I remind you, there are targets that I find in the sky. Coronaballs, objects, spaceships, UFOs, whatever you want to call them. They all fly differently and they all do different things, but they all look the same. None of them flash like airplanes. None of them fly low enough to be an airplane, and definitely not drones. Now I'm looking in the sky. I think I saw something with my naked eye. Now I'm trying to locate the target as I'm looking. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. I have now gotten the tripod that I need for sturdy recording. As I'm looking for this target, look around and see objects that are flying. Odd. Now watch. So most of these clips are in the beginning or the end when I catch an object flying in the sky. Pay attention now as I keep recording, and I will show you the object flying. There the object is. It is flying. This one is going at speeds I've never seen yet, but it does stop a little. Now as you can see, it's going towards something in this. I don't know where it's going towards. I should get some type of compass on this thing so we can all see which way they are going. So once I saw this target, I did lock onto it and I stayed with it as long as I could possible to study and collect all the data that we can. It speeds up right here, stops a little, flies through the pyramid. Notice how they don't hit anything in the sky ever. And this data was collected on June 1st, I repeat, June 1st, 2021. Some of the objects it flies near looks just like it. Kind of makes you wonder, are they idle? Or are they just not moving? I don't know what these targets are, but I'm collecting all the data I can. Possibly UFOs, possibly coronaballs, possibly aliens. It could be anything. Look at the pyramid right here. You see that? It just makes a pyramid and then it turns left. Do you see what I just showed you? If you want to rewind it, you can. It makes a pyramid again, somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, I think it made a little one there. I noticed a flying pattern. Look, there it is. You see that? Rewind that part right there. He made another pyramid. And then he moves on to the next pyramid. I noticed they fly around. And then they make pyramids in the sky in some sort of like checkpoint that they go through. So you want to see and study what and where they're going. Look at that. Another pyramid. Boom. See that? They make pyramid shapes and then they keep going to the next. I don't know if it's some type of synchronization, some type of checkpoint. Look at that. Another one. Boom. I'm recording these pyramids for you guys. Stops. I want you to really look at that. He stops and makes a pyramid at 4 different pyramid areas / triangle. Another one right there. He might make a few more, I'm not sure, but I think this one was the most creepiest one that I saw. Because you don't really see too many of the ones that make pyramid formations. Every now and then I follow a target / object around. And they, well, look at that. It just made another pyramid right there. Rewind that and go look now. I'm only telling you this is because it's what I see. I don't know why it makes, look at that, it makes another pyramid in the sky, stops, turns left, turns right, goes straight, goes down. What kind of object / target does that? I record a lot of these every night, but every so often I get the ones that fly in pyramid formation mode, is what I call it. Not to mention that there are many pyramid-shaped stars in the sky now. You can't see the pyramid-shaped stars with your naked eye. You must look through a night vision scope. Now, this is June 1st. I'm chasing another one down. Now, June 6th. What is this? Yeah, this is June 1st right here, 2021. Chasing one down. Full speed, targets going about 80,000 million miles per hour. I don't know where it plans on going or hitting, but it is flying significantly, crazily through the sky. Oh, and it just made a triangle. These triangles are some type of sign. Look at this one. I'm locating another target as it moves. This might be the same one. No, this is definitely a different one that's going around. Going different patterns, collecting different data from a different part of the sky. Now, watch as it goes through the sky. Do you think it flies? Do you think it does things that you've never seen another vehicle do? Or maybe you think it's an asteroid or something like that? I don't believe it is. I think this thing is actually flying around, stopping and maneuvering through the sky and doing what it wants in our sky, undetected by our own world governments. So why are we not able to detect him? Why is their technology far more stronger than ours? If we can't pick him up on an old radar of ours, look at that, another triangle, boom, pyramid. I told you, when they make pyramids in the sky, it's some sort of symbolization of when they fly through and they tell the other compadres of theirs that they're observing the sky, maybe patrolling. This is my theory, the pyramid pattern flying. I don't know if it's been discovered or studied. Look at that little one right there, you see that? That little one going boom. I get those little ones that you can barely see sometimes way out there. See, that could be, I don't know what that could be. That was tiny. It wasn't bright like the objects that I usually follow around. Sometimes when you look in the sky, you will see things that you never believed you would before. Alright, next clip. This is May 31st, 2021. I have located a target in the sky. It is flying at full speed. It may have known that I've detected it, or it's just trying to get somewhere fast and quick. All I know is it disappears out of my sight. This one is moving faster than a lot of them do. Definitely not a shooting star. So what do you think it is, guys? You wonder what it is? I wonder too. Look, it just made another pyramid. Maybe I'm the only one that collects the data of all the pyramids that they make. But I do notice from collecting my data, this is what I have been seeing. This one likes to fly around a lot and then stop, and then fly and then stop. I believe it's maneuvering. Watch as it moves around. It's going left. Now it's going left. It's going to turn left a little more. Maneuver. Notice how it doesn't hit anything in the sky behind it or in front of it, around it. It actually flies through a lot of these things. I never see these objects flying right over an object behind it or in front of it. Oh, triangle, boom. UFO Team 10 is always going to collect data. My sky is your sky, and your sky is our sky. We should all be searching for the truth. With the right scope and the right night vision and the right technology, anybody can look up there and find anything. Just don't record stuff that flash, and make sure it's really high up when you record. This one's quite some ways. It's gonna go behind the tree, and it's out of there. That is that's May 31st. I think I'm looking around to see if I can locate the target anywhere else on the premises. Once I've noticed that I cannot find the target, I have moved on. Next clip. May 31st, 2021. I located a target in the sky. Once I have, I tracked it down with my night vision scope and locked onto it like a jet flying through the sky, ready to shoot a missile at another jet. That one got away quick. If you want to rewind that clip right there, you can. But there was an object flying very fast, and it disappeared. Next clip. Still collecting the sky data for May 31st, 2021. Looking for target, tracking target, and I have found target. Target is moving westbound. As it flies through the sky, it's not hitting anything. It is maneuvering, but it's going quite some speeds. So if it is a flying object, it's going speeds that none of our governments have. It's flying in maneuvers that we can't do. As I'm locking onto this target, it goes towards the tree area and disappears along with the other one. May 29th, 2021. I locked onto another target. It is going fast. It's going downwards. I remember that I was a little shaky on this one here. As it travels at full speed. Now this one I don't know what it is because it's not turning left or right. I think this one, if you notice, some of the objects that I record maneuver around right, left, up, down. This one and maybe a couple before this one might have been straight shots where they just go. So that could be a satellite. I don't know what it was. Unless it maneuvers here. No. So it's flying in a straight formation, which indicates it could be some sort of asteroid or satellite, maybe. I don't know. It's not flying like some of the other objects that I record and make pyramid formation flying checkpoints. So I still follow these targets, whether they are what I'm looking for or not, because I want to study all flying formations of all objects in our orbiter. Every clip matters. I have many clips of airplanes flying around, so I do want to get those on there. I don't want to mix them up with these objects that I'm recording, and I don't want to confuse people. Look at this one. Alright, May 29, 2021. Object has been located and targeted. I am now watching it as far as I can. It's following, it's going up. I am locked on. This one may maneuver. I don't know if it's going straight pattern. But this one seems to be going straight so far. It's when they start going left and right and stopping is when I get concerned. But for all I know, it could be an object flying through the sky that no one's ever seen. It is going very fast. I'm not sure what it was or where it went, but that object was very fast and has disappeared in midair. Maybe it went higher up in the orbit, but my scope can no longer lock on to where it went or how it got away. I still look in the sky to see if I find anything that's flying around, just to be sure. As I noticed, there was nothing in the sky.
This is a reminder. 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning.
I usually go on to the next clip. May 2021, May 29th. Alright, I found something in the sky. I think I'm locking onto it. I'm still looking for it. I found it with my naked eye, and now I am looking for the target with my scope. I have now located the target and observing its patterns and the way it flies. The brightness is quite bright. It's the ones that I usually like to follow around. Now as it goes around, it's flying still through the sky. This one could be a straight shot, but I don't really understand why it's stopping and then turning left. You notice how it just turned left right there. I don't understand why they're not turning right. They're going towards the ocean a lot. Where I'm recording is by San Francisco Bay Area. So I live close to the ocean. I think they may be going to the Pacific Ocean and settling in there. Maybe that's where their hideout is. I'm not sure. That's for our government to find out. Maybe us too. Following target as I go. Next clip. Next clip. May 29th, 2021. I've located another target. I am trying to find out my scope. Once I have locked on, I am now locating and taking all the data that I can from this flying object.
I'm reminding you, it's 4:20 light up in high, it's 4:20 light up. This is a reminder.
As you see, the object is flying very slower than the objects that we have seen in the previous clips. It is moving. There I've gotten a blind spot, so I think I may have lost the target. My night vision was getting glared in this point. So next clip, May 29th, 2021. On this clip, I located another target. It is now moving northbound. This one is flying a little bit slower, a little bit brighter, and it's definitely looking like some of the objects that I was looking for. I'd say the rather brighter ones are the ones that I'm really concerned about the most. This one's flying at rapid speed. I think it was just going slow. Now, as you see, it doesn't hit nothing in the sky when it flies. That, I don't know why. Oh, it blew right through that one. Boom. So what is it? And where is it going? And what does it want? Oh no, is it stopping right here? Oh, he's going that way. He's changing his mind. And I'm studying the pattern of this flying object. Now at full speed goes again. As it slows down, it starts full speeding up eastbound. So it was going down, and now it's going up. As it goes up, I'm still locking on to the target. I think at this point, it gets pretty close to the roof of my house. Therefore, I have lost sight of the target. Notice how it slows down, and then it stops, and then it goes. See, my house is a little bit the other way. Now that's the antenna of my house right there. I know nobody uses those antennas anymore. It's a 1970s antenna. And here it goes. It's flying towards the back of my house, right behind the roof. And it will disappear in 3, 2, 1. Next clip. May 28th, 2021.